We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get 2 counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Good combination to the head. Halfway through round number 1. Great work off it. Ferocious is in bad shape. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Solid. On the mark. Beautifully shot. Straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
Alvarez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
That was a fine block by Ferocious. He missed with that headshot. Oh, good-looking 2-punch combination by Chico. Chico's got to prove a few things here. Number 1, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it. Come on!
Halfway through round number 2. Devastating blow by Alvarez. You see him holding on. We always see great athletes week in and week out. But, Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Ferocious is left now getting into the mix. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Ferocious. And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Chico. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Back to the body. Do it again.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Keep working the body.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Back to the body.
Ferocious's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Scores with the combo to the head. Alvarez is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3. He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's gotten to his man.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Alvarez. He just missed that shot up top. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time.
Look at that. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination. Takes one, but gives one. Good work, Ricardo Alvarez. And yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alvarez is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
And the round comes to an end.
Deep breath.
Ferocious's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Super two-punch combo by Ferocious. Ferocious has got to know that things can't continue like this. These middle rounds have not been what he's wanted them to be. He thought he was going to do a heck of a job on the inside, but he's not.
Hey, you know, you mentioned something very, very interesting. You said he's got to know. Yeah, he knows that he's got to be on the inside, but maybe he doesn't want to be. You know, it takes discipline. You know, it takes risk. It takes the ability to accept that risk to be inside closer to your guy because more stuff's going to come back. Maybe he's taking it the safe way, the easy way, even though that means he's going to lose. He doesn't have enough discipline to win.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Head movement, head movement. Side to
Really
side.
good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Ferocious.
Left and right, left and right.
Chico's scoring with that right hand. Big, big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
2, 3, 4. Come on, get to your feet. 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
10 clicks of the tuck, and there he counters back against his opponent. That's why they pay to come out to the fights. Good offensive work by Alvarez. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because
he got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Alvarez is tagged. Momentum has shifted. Teddy, big shot he just scored with. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Alvarez's ability to get up and survive that knockdown has to be admired, but I don't know if it's going to last much longer here. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive. Big shot there. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Final 10 seconds. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. If a Hollywood director was to stage a fight, this is what the two guys would look at. Like makeup artists got to them.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, Joe. I have to wonder a little bit if one of these fighters, or maybe both of them, had cuts in training camp and nobody knew it. They came and they hit it in a fight because that's how bad this is.
Ferocious has got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many? Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, did you see that? Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
6, 7. Hurry, get up!
Alvarez is shaky right now. He survived the knockdown, but I don't know if he can take much more. was a miss by Chico. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work. Ricardo Alvarez is
Just like that.
double jab by Chico. Alvarez's punch didn't come close. Chico's winning these middle rounds here, and he's doing so with infighting.
And that's exactly what he envisioned when this fight started. He wasn't sure he was going to get it, but this is what he was hoping he would get. He's happy right now.
Alvarez is hurt by a big shot. Ferocious's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And that's the end of round 7. Teddy's scorecard at the start of round number 8 here. One guy up big, but Ferocious has got that ability, Teddy. He has it in him. He put him down earlier. He could do it again.
And he just has to be reminded of that. And that's where a quarterback comes in. You know, we think about a quarterback.
Oh, and there you go. From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
7, 8, come on, get to your feet.
It's over. This fight is over. Chico's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.